In last episode, we saw Jinwoo working as a miner in an A-rank dungeon, where at launch time, he went to dungeon boss location to defeat him, but before he could do anything Hyein stopped him just as he was about to attack. Wait, does this mean Hyein was following Jinwoo? Don't worry, just watch this episode to find out the answers. In this episode, Jinwoo tries to make excuses by saying that he got lost. Hyein asks him to leave because it's dangerous since the dungeon boss is nearby. However, she is suspicious because earlier she saw a weapon in Jinwoo's hand, but now, it's gone. When Jinwoo tries to leave, Hyein checks his hunter's ID card and tells him to go. She also warns him to not come back as if the boss got triggered, all the miners could be killed. When Jinwoo leaves, another miner informs him that Hyein is always on patrol to ensure the dungeon boss doesn't escape, which also explains how she found Jinwoo. Later, Jinwoo learns that Hyein has a special ability to smell hunters, which is why she always covers her nose around them. However, he got confused because it reminded him of something Baruka told him in the Red Gate dungeon. If you missed that episode, check out the link in description. After that, Jinwoo thinks why he didn't have a scent like other hunters, even after being so powerful. He thinks this is maybe because of the system from which he may have received special benefits. After finishing their mining work, the leader thanks Jinwoo for helping them finish 2 hours early and offers him a job. But Jinwoo isn't sure because he has a re-evaluation exam in 2 days. However, when Jinwoo hears about another raid in an A-rank dungeon, he gets interested. Then leader tells Jinwoo that Strike Squad B will handle tomorrow's raid instead of them. When Jinwoo hears second tier, he got curious about how a second-tier squad will clear in a ranked dungeon. But the leader explains him that Hunters Guild has 2 teams capable of clearing a ranked dungeons, and they divide the work. This impresses Jinwoo, and he agrees to join them for tomorrow's raid. The leader tells Jinwoo that he will ask the supervisor to pay him double because he works faster than average miner. Meanwhile at other place, Jin-ho is having dinner with his sister where he is talking about becoming a guildmaster and why he needs Jinwoo's help to achieve it. However, Jin-ho says he hasn't been able to contact Jinwoo from 1 week. Meanwhile on TV, there's news about a hunter named Min-sung, who recently had an awakening and preparing for a re-evaluation of his rank. This news distracts Jin-ho and his sister, but then Jin-ho receives a call from Jinwoo. They agree to meet late tomorrow night to discuss becoming a guildmaster. Later, Hyein calls someone to get information about Jinwoo because she suspects Jinwoo of being a spy from another guild. The person she calls tells her that Jong-in also asked to look into Jinwoo's file. This surprises both Hyein and other person, especially since the association has classified Jinwoo's file, which is unusual for a low-rank hunter. After that Hyein tries to sleep, but can't stop wondering why association is hiding information about an E-rank hunter. She wonders if he is special, as he is the only one who smells nice to her. The next day, Jinwoo arrives at raid location to work as a miner again, and all miners also gather there for the day's work. Then Hunter Kyun asks if any miner can carry their bags while they're raid. All miners look confused and refuse, but Kyun gives them an offer that whoever helps him will be paid well for extra risk. Jinwoo agrees to carry his bag, but all miners got shocked to see Jinwoo risk his life for some extra money. Then miners warn Jinwoo not to risk his life for some extra money since he has a long life ahead of him. But Jinwoo ignores them as he sees this as a good chance to watch and learn from their attacks in an A-rank dungeon. Jinwoo gets ready to enter the dungeon with hunters to carry their bags. Kyun got impressed to see Jinwoo easily carries bags. Jinwoo notices that the strike squad has no S-rank hunters, but it does have 11 A-rank and 6 B-rank hunters. And the dungeon gate also looks bigger than the one from yesterday, but its mana feels weak, so he thinks it doesn't seem very dangerous. Then everyone enters in dungeon, however Jinwoo senses something strange but dismisses it as his imagination, thinking not to worry since he isn't part of the strike team. As they move deeper into dungeon, Jinwoo realizes Hunters Guild must have multiple strike squads like this one. He also observes that B-rank hunters in this squad are as strong as A-rank hunters. Then a girl hunter asks Jinwoo to stay back while they fight against monsters. Jinwoo finds it good as he doesn't need to worry unless strike squad fails. After all the conversations, battle starts, where hunters begin defeating monsters. But suddenly, Kyun notices something approaching them. They discover it's just dungeon jackals, which they can easily defeat. However, hunters are confused and worried because dungeon jackals are C-rank magic beasts and shouldn't be in an A-rank dungeon. When Jinwoo asks about it, A hunter explains that it's strange for C-rank beasts to appear in an A-rank dungeon because they can't survive there. Jinwoo notices a mark on the jackal's necks which indicates that someone kept them as pets. Suddenly, he senses something big coming toward them. And then a huge monster appears which shocks everyone. A hunter identifies it as a high orc and finds it unusual for them to be here. And it become more strange for him when he found that it's not just one high orc. It's a group of them. The high orcs start attacking by throwing javelins. Kyun tries to block attacks, but his shield breaks. One by one, monsters attack on hunters. The hunters realize their attacks aren't effective against these beasts. Both hunters and mages struggle to fight against high orcs. Then a mage hunter summons a beast to help in the fight, even after knowing it has a drawback that after summoning, he can't use any other magic spells. He further mentions that he can summon one more beast, but his mana is running low, and he can't keep it up for long. However, monsters are dominating and killing hunters, which is putting them at a disadvantage against these beast monsters. After that, Kyun instructs each hunter to split into groups to avoid being surrounded and killed. Kyun realizes that they underestimated the difficulty of today's dungeon, as it contains an army of high orcs. He mentions that each high orc is as powerful as an A-rank hunter, and the fight is between 22 high orcs and 17 hunters. Hunters got outnumbered, which makes victory seem unlikely. While Kyun is thinking about this, a monster cuts off his hand. He tells everyone to fall back and not die. Then a mage summons a snake-like creature to fight against monsters, while a healer works to regenerate Kyun's lost hand. At the same time, a high orc attacks on healer and Kyun, making it seem like the end is near. But Jinwoo intervenes and uses his skill to defeat the beast without even touching it. Healer is amazed at this, thinking what just happened. Episode 8 ends here, leaving a big question: will the strike squad survive, or will Jinwoo have to reveal his powers to save them all? Don't worry, just subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get notified when the next video is out. All your questions will be answered in the next episode. In the meantime, check out other anime videos on our channel.